creme brulee. It sounds exotic, but it really just means burned cream. It's a simple vanilla custard that's topped with sugar, and then the sugar on top is burned to create a hardened shell on the outside. It's a delightful contrast between the hard shell and the smooth creamy custard. Although the recipe first appeared in the late 1600s, it pretty much disappeared. You didn't hear much about it until the 1980s, which might have something to do with why I like it so much. Typically, it's made with egg yolks, cream, sugar, and vanilla. But you could always add additional ingredients and flavors to spice it up a bit if you want to. Some suggestions might be cinnamon, lemon, orange liqueur, or even lavender. The ingredients for creme brulee are very simple. You need about 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 3 egg yolks, about 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, or you could splurge and use a vanilla bean. I'm going to actually use a combination of the vanilla bean and our vanilla extract. In the saucepan, we're going to add our 2 cups of heavy cream, and I've got the oven preheating to 325 degrees. The stovetop is on medium-high heat. I'm going to place the vanilla beans and the whole pod. Alternatively, if you are using the extract, you'll also add the extract in here. We're going to stir this and bring it up to a boil. And while this is heating, we're going to mix our eggs, egg yolks, and sugar. Okay, I've got the 3 egg yolks in there. We're going to add our 1/4 cup of sugar and whisk. The longer we whisk, the paler this color will become. This is about right, and our cream mixture has come to a boil. I've taken it off the heat. We're going to let it rest about 15 minutes. After your cream has cooled, you want to strain it to get rid of the film that might develop on the cream. Also, if you have a vanilla pod, it'll catch that too. Now you want to add your strained cream to your sugar and eggs. Make sure that you stir constantly. Place your ramekins in a baking dish, and then you're going to fill them up with the custard. After you have filled all the ramekins, you want to get some very hot water and pour it into the pan, filling it halfway up the ramekin sides. Bake your creme brulee in the oven for about 40 minutes. They're done when they're a little bit jiggly. Let them cool outside the oven for a bit before refrigerating them for 2 hours. After that, you'll be able to put the extra sugar on top and burn it up. Okay, I've got the 3 creme brulee that I torched. And this one, this pale one over here, is the one that I broiled. I did leave it in there 4 minutes. I should have left it in there longer, but I was afraid that it would burn. It's got a little bit of a crust, but these, very satisfying. So you have the hard sugar over the creamy custard. Delicious.
You got it too close again. It went out of focus.
Creme brulee is really simple to make, and I have to say that the traditional vanilla flavor is my favorite, but if you think you want to spice yours up with an extra level of flavor, I think you should go for it. You can, of course, use your oven to broil the sugar on top. It doesn't work as well as the torch, but you might not have a torch, so you can use your oven. But the torch is a lot quicker A lot easier and a lot more fun.